backpacks, crumbling to dust at a mere touch. Why did they look like they'd been abandoned for decades? This is a memory I desperately wish I could forget. A nightmare without words.
Mama!
It was about 7 years ago in the middle of summer. I'd run away from job hunting, and my buddy Kazuya and I set off on a hitchhiking trip, aiming to go all the way from Hokkaido to Kyushu.
This is gonna be an epic trip.
Seriously, this is why I can never stop traveling. About 2 weeks into our journey, it was midnight when we got dropped off at a convenience store deep in the mountains of the Koshin region. That's when we had the worst encounter imaginable.
Huh, a camper van? That's unusual.
What's it doing way out here in the middle of nowhere? The moment I stepped inside the car, a lukewarm chill ran through me, raising goosebumps on my skin. Inside, we found a family that was completely, utterly insane. What is this? This is way too strange.
Oh, new guests.
Kazuya and I exchanged glances, a silent agreement passing between us. This is seriously messed up. Even when we begged him to let us out, the old man just flew into a rage.
You'll stay for dinner.
Damn it, we can't escape. Eventually, the car stopped in a clearing deep within the forest. There, a giant of a man, easily 2 meters tall, was whistling a cheerful Mickey Mouse tune while butchering something with a massive knife.
Wee-oo! Wee-oo! What kind of meat is that?
Then, pressed against the back window of the camper, was a grotesque figure with a swollen face and bloated hands, screaming, "Mama!" Kazuya and I stifled our screams and bolted into the pitch-black forest like frightened rabbits.
Mama!
They're gonna kill us. I don't know how long we ran. Our lungs felt like they were about to burst as we hid ourselves on a cliff edge behind the public restrooms of what looked like an abandoned parking lot. That's when we heard it. A girl sobbing, coming from deep inside the women's restroom.
I hear crying. Is someone in there?
Could it be? Did they catch someone? My heart hammered against my ribs, threatening to burst through. Footsteps grew closer. Then that cheerful Mickey Mouse march whistle echoed through the air. Immediately after, a guttural scream, like a death rattle, tore through the silence. And then, just as suddenly, it cut off. No way, they killed her.
The screaming, it stopped.
After they left, we crept to the women's restroom on trembling legs to check. No one was there, not a single drop of blood. So what about the crying? The death scream? Were we hearing the eternally replayed moment of death of a spirit brutally murdered in this very spot? Long ago, no one is here?
Was it a hallucination? No, it couldn't have been.
Dawn broke and we crawled our way to the main road, where a kind truck driver picked us up. On the way to the city, I looked out the window and all the blood drained from my face.
Well, glad you guys are safe.
Yeah, we really appreciate it. An old derelict drive-in. And there it was. That camper van. Its body was rust-colored. The tires had rotted away. All the windows were shattered. It looked like a wreck that had been abandoned for decades. Then Kazuya, peering through a gap in the rusted door, screamed in a voice that sounded on the verge of madness. Hey, the backpacks. Those are our backpacks.
The backpacks! Those are our backpacks.
My brain. It just broke. That's when it happened. From beyond the innermost door of the supposedly empty, derelict van, clunk. Mama! That grotesque scream echoed out. Goosebumps erupted all over my body, and we scrambled back into the truck in a frenzy.
Mama!
Aha! The driver, his face ashen, said in a trembling voice, "Hey, wasn't there a huge guy in a 10-gallon hat standing in the shadow of that wreck? And listen, I keep hearing that Mickey Mouse whistle right in my ears." It had followed us. Not just us, but the driver, too. That madness had spread.
I keep hearing that Mickey whistle.
It's not just us, it's Fred. After that, we somehow managed to make it back home safely. Even now, as I approach 30, I still have nightmares sometimes. And whenever I hear that ringtone from someone's phone on the street, my heart seizes up. It's not over yet. I can still hear through that whistle. Was that family a real-life group of murderers? Or were they something inhuman, wandering through time? I still don't know the answer. Listen, can't you hear it too? That cheerful whistle, right behind you.
Wee-oo! Wee-oo!